Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective readings. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. Okay, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only. You're welcome into this reading. Please give the Piscean Seer collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so journey to the center of the earth. We're doing movies today. Okay. We're doing movies today. I've done something about Mary. I did Superstar, and now I'm doing Journey to the Center of the Earth. Okay, so in Journey to the Center of the Earth, it says, well, the description says, during an expedition to Iceland, Professor Trevor Anderson, his nephew Sean, and their guide Hannah get trapped in a cavern as they follow their only escape route deeper and deeper below the Earth's surface. Okay, now I was thinking about this before I pushed record, and I was thinking, oh, I don't own the rights to any music you might hear in this video, okay? I was thinking that, they went deeper and deeper, right? I don't know if you ever seen Journey to the Center of the Earth. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert if you haven't. Well, I mean, you can't really spoil Journey to the Center of the Earth. Like, it's a beautiful movie. It's well made, I mean, the new version of it, I don't know if there's an old movie of it, but I know it's definitely based on a book, okay? But in Journey of the Center of the Earth, okay, they go just, to look at this cave, but they end up falling through this volcanic tunnel into the center of the earth, okay? And like the first thing they see are like these luminescent birds, okay? You're a luminescent bird, okay? I guess that was the point of me telling you that. But the point is they had to go deeper in, okay? There's even an ocean in the center of the earth, okay? And they had to cross the ocean and do all kinds of shit, just to get out, okay? So the only way out is through, okay? When I pulled one of these decks out, this high vibe deck card was with it, okay? It says no news. It says stop listening to the news. The news tends to focus on fearful stories, and fear is a low vibrational emotion, okay? Turn off the news for the day or a week and see how it changes your energy. You will hear all the important issues just from other people talking about it, which is funny because I went to see one of my friends yesterday, and he's like, he works at the store. Okay. So I went to the store. Okay. And he's like, what did he say? He was like, did you hear about China? And I was like, no, what about it? And he's like, oh, well, supposedly, America did all this stuff, and like, they're considered an act of war. And I'm like, okay, so I guess the point of me telling you that is, yes, people will come and just tell you the news, okay? You don't have to watch the news every single morning, and it's mostly full of bullshit. And have you seen the videos on YouTube of all the newscasters saying the exact same shit, okay? It's all scripted, and they're telling you only half of the truth anyway, okay? And they're filling you with anxiety, okay? It fills you with anxiety, okay? And anxiety and fear equals financial constraints, okay? So that's what we do not want, okay? You want to stay fertile and abundant, okay? And so in order to do that, you have to, block out all of these negative energies. I mean, honestly, most of that shit don't even apply to you. Okay, so it says they pass through strange places and encounter incredible creatures, including dinosaurs. But as volcanic activity around them increases, they release, okay, which I wrote on accident. They realize they must find their way out soon, okay? So the only way out is to truly release, okay? I'm not saying you haven't or have done this. I don't know. We're not into it yet. Sometimes I don't understand my notes yet, okay? Until I'm in the reading, okay? But this is the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, okay? You could be a Pisces, you could be a Leo, you could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, Aquarius. We got Leo again and Scorpio again. I think that's Scorpio. Do it. Okay, so the name Trevor Anderson, okay, Trevor means homestead or settlement, large or big, okay? So you could be about to move to like a big, large home, or you could be winning some sort of settlement, okay? The name Anderson means son of Ander or the son of Andrew, okay? Andrew means manly, brave, strong, courageous warrior. Okay. And Sean means God is gracious. Okay. And Hannah means grace. Okay. These are the names from the description. Okay. Dinosaurs motivate us to bear our hardships. Okay. Because, I mean, if you think about, that cute story about the dinosaurs, okay, they they had a lot of hardships going on for them, toward the end, okay? So it's like no matter your hardships, like I did a pre-pool and it's looking real good to me. So you have nothing to worry about, nothing to be sad or sorrowful about, okay? A volcano is a metaphor used to understand creation, morality, and nature itself. Okay, so you could be, really craving understanding, a deep understanding of nature, reality, no, creation, morality, and nature itself. Okay, universally acknowledged as a thing of power in the natural world. Okay, so um, like you are a thing of power, okay? Even if it's not universally recognized, you know what I mean? I mean it is though. It's just you ain't met everybody universally, you know what I'm saying? But anybody that runs into you, okay, that encounters you, they can tell you are a thing of power, okay? Because you say yes to the divine, okay? You are guided and you know it, okay? You know you're multidimensional, you know you have choices, okay? You're emotionally intelligent with this King of Cups, okay? It says trust, wealth of knowledge, okay? Caring, healing. You give really good advice, okay? You understand the unconscious motivations of man, okay? Very in touch. It says a man very in touch with his emotional life, but you don't have to be a man, okay? You could just be a woman who is balanced, okay? But this, and I feel like to be emotionally intelligent is to be balanced, okay? But you're headed towards prosperity, okay? I mean, forever and ever, because who provides for you and where your blessings come from. Spit on the table a little bit. It says a financial new beginning or new financial opportunities, okay? New job, new business, money, and investments. So you could be saving up, okay? But also you could just be realizing that you're the money, okay? You could be feeling very prosperous, okay, really secure and abundant, feeling you could have even seen a few physical manifestations play themselves out. So now you're feeling really confident about where this is going to go, okay? Yeah, you're going to get whatever recognition or success it is that you are going after. There's a victory, it's the sun for you. I always say when the sun comes out, it's the sun for you, my love. You see my sunflowers, okay? It's for you. It is the sun for you, okay? Positivity, freedom, fun, success, um even love. This says another night, another dream, but always you. It's like a vision of love that seems to come true. Okay. So haste, maybe avoid making decisions too hastily, okay? You're not in a rush, okay? You're not going to miss any opportunities, okay? You're not out of your depth. You're not out of your depth here, okay? You have, all the knowledge and things and help in behind the scenes, as well as in this 3D that you need, okay, to accomplish things. Even if you don't have any help, you have you, right? Okay, you all the help you fucking need, okay? You and your spirit team, y'all can accomplish anything as long as you believe it's so. You must believe that anything is possible, like in order to be open and be surrendering to whatever it is you're expecting to come to you, okay? But there's big changes and opportunities, okay, and moments for you to seize coming up, okay? So it says just go ahead and jump in, okay? It says arrival, departure. So you could be traveling literally, okay? Because the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, okay? It warns against impulsive or rash behavior, though. Don't make quick, rash decisions, from a place of fear or anxiety, or feeling like you're going to miss out on something. Whatever is meant to be for you will always be, okay? The will always turns upright for you, okay? So you don't have to worry about anything. You have good luck, and not only that, you're fated to have whatever it is that you're meant to have. Okay, it will come to you. Okay, don't worry about it. It says karma. Okay, so good karma coming to you. It also says soulmates, decisive moments. Okay, and cycles of life and fate, fortune, upheaval, and chance. It's like um you could have experienced lots of upheaval in the past, and I think that you're coming into a realization that, hey, that really was for me. It takes a while sometimes, or maybe you could have been known that. Who knows, But the point is, Spirit's very proud of you, okay? You're really standing your ground. You're doing it. You're doing it. We're not saying do it, do it, do it, okay? You're doing it, okay? Look, stand up for you. You're standing up for your beliefs, okay? You're fighting for your corner, okay? You're being protective about yourself without being too defensive, okay? And you got stamina, okay? On that Captain American shit, I could do this all day. Captain America, I love that. Okay, I could do this all day for real. It says I honor my spiritual self, okay, with the Hermit card. That's 1101. Well, it was on the little timer thing, so I'm gonna look it up. But you do a lot of soul searching, okay? You're constantly being spiritually enlightened over and over again, okay? You are a sponge. I love that because I am too. I'm always looking for the more in the mystery. And I seen 1122, so you could be about to come together with whoever you're supposed to be with, or you guys have already united, okay? 1122 is more about, like, it's like faster, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, the number all around is talking about reuniting, you two coming back together or coming, well, you're coming back together, whether, you've known each other this life or the last. This says Make Me Proud by Drake and Nicki Minaj. I like a woman with a future and a past. A low attitude, problem all good. It'll make shit last. Don't make it too easy, girl. Don't take it too fast. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. Do it just like that. Only you could do it just like that. And I love it when your hair's still wet because you just took a shower, running on the treadmill, only eating salad. You're on your shit. Sounds so smart, like you graduated college, like you went to Yale, but you probably went to Howard knowing you. Okay. You could have. You could have gone to Howard, okay? It says 1101 is a sign of finding a greater purpose in your life. You must strive for nothing less than success and have faith in yourself, okay? He said, pussy run everything. Fuck that noise. For the ladies. But I disagree, okay? We all run divinity run everything. Fuck that noise, okay? Period. Okay, so now's the time for action, okay? You don't need to be afraid of anything. Yeah, look, the door to spirit, okay? So you have it, okay? You got the door. You could just walk in there and be like, excuse me, you guys. Could you guys give me some directions, okay, on what to do next, okay? Look, a man holding a heart in a contract, okay? You could be a man holding a heart, okay, waiting for your contracted soulmate to come in, or you could be about to get approached by a man holding a heart. There's been a lot of love out here. But I mean, in Journey to the Center of the Universe, he does fall for their travel guide, okay? And I said, you walk in the door like, can I get directions, okay, towards the next step, okay? So you've walked away from all of the things that you need to walk away from. It's like you're totally ready. Look, a woman holding a heart when I say this. But also, of course, there's exes that wish they can have you back, but you're contracted to look, door to romance. You're contracted to be with someone specific, okay? You need to release your poverty mindset if you're in one, okay? Worried about how much, look at this anxiety under that, worried about how much things might cost, not realizing that, with the garden and the gate that you are fertile, you know what I mean? That you go through constant transformations and you always provide. Like, there's nothing for you to worry about, okay? You have this in the fucking bag, okay? I seen Archangel Metatron and I seen the magician in the mirror, okay? So it's like maybe you need, when you look in the mirror, you need to recognize the magician that's staring back at you, baby, because you are the magic. You are being divinely walked through this life, okay? You here on a double mission. Look at the mirror. Who or what is triggering you is what it says, okay? Don't allow anyone to trigger you, okay? To come into your bubble and change your energy in any way, because you're going, that's why they're saying no news, okay? Because you're going to, you're here for on a double mission, okay? You have a bigger purpose. You have something that you're supposed to be doing. This says channeling and uplifting humanity, you know, and people channel, like, channels come in all shapes and sizes, okay? And the channels have all different abilities. You know, we're not all readers. You know, some people channel through their hands doing massages. Some people channel through their paintings. Some people channel through their sculptures. Some people channel through their music, okay? You are meant to be unbound. You can do anything that you want. You're not here to, you know, keep getting crumbled and trampled over and over again. It's like you've gone through that, okay? You're, like I said, the door to spirit, okay? The door to spirit, the door to value is what I'm hearing, though. You are fertile, abundant, you know. Every time you get past the tower, you head into a more beautiful valley, you know, for you to fucking frolic and kick up your feet and shit. So it's like, you know, just keep focusing on whatever it is that lights you up, okay, Starseed? Just keep focusing on that. The song said, I love you all the same. It's just a situation. Won't let it get between what. He said, I love you more each day. Sometimes I can't explain it, but I feel it, and I don't want that to change. I'm just dreaming. I know you're thinking that the summer left us behind. I'll be waiting. I might be crazy, but I think that it's worth my time. You could have met someone. Okay. Gosh, spirit is not playing, but you know, I guess love is in the air, okay? It's around Valentine's Day, okay? Makes people get all mushy, and you know, the cupids, they go to work, okay? Spirit will make it happen, okay? It says, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling, okay? Some of you could not know what it is, you know, what your deepest calling is, or how to even identify it. Your deepest calling is simply whatever lights you up. You know what I mean? Whatever makes you feel so good when you do it. Like, I have so much fun doing this, you know, it really does light me up. And I never really, like, it took me a while to grasp that saying, you know, what is it that lights you up? You know, it seems like a simple question, but I mean, it really is a simple question, you know, with a simple answer. You know, what is it that you truly enjoy doing? Because I guarantee you there is a way you can make money doing that thing, you know. So Spirit's saying, if you have you know, because it's like, look, divine orchestration, like, you don't make the money, you are the money, okay? You just take whatever you already are and you physically manifest that thing. It's just like when you're stuck in a negative mind frame, okay? You manifest those negative emotions and feelings to your 3D, okay? And then that's how you end up meeting the same person over and over again, right? Okay? So Spirit's saying that as long as you're, you know, in a good place, in a good mind, you know, it's the same thing, okay? It doesn't, manifestation does not discriminate against good energy or bad energy. You can manifest both, okay? Whew. So just, the key is to not focus on what you don't want to manifest, okay? The key is to focus on what it is that you're trying to make, and to have faith that Spirit's going to do what they're saying they're going to do, okay? Or they're going to give you whatever it is that you want. But you just have to be willing to, you know, look, it says take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill, okay? You could be working way too hard. You know, the truth of the matter is Spirit really doesn't want us to work real jobs for other people, you know, and slave away and never get anywhere, okay? Spirit's saying sometimes it's okay to wait, pause, postpone, say no. And I'm getting boundaries from this protection card, you know. Do you have your boundaries right? Are you willing to tell people no? You know, are you choosing yourself, other people? Are you calling back your power? Are you cutting cords? Are you trying to do soul retrieval? You know, are you trying to remember who you are and where you came from? This is how you figure out what truly lights you up, okay? Then you get the call to answer, okay? You have to realize first, though, that you are a pillar of light, that simply you just sitting there walking around, okay, raises your, you know, walking around happily doing whatever you want to do, your vibration is raising, okay? And so it's contagious. So it you know what I mean? It comes from the inside, really, truly, it emanates out of you to other people. Like, so it's like you don't have to do like, I kind of felt a lot of pressure when I first started doing this, you know, like I needed to do something special, you know, like I don't know, like it just sounded like so much, you know what I mean? Especially being, you know, one of the phoenixes out here rising into my light, you know, it was very rough for me, okay? But you have to just lighten up to be enlightened, okay? It's all about lightening up to be enlightened, you know, and letting the star seed inside of you, letting that wisdom, being your 111-year-old self all the time, you know. And I mean, I know that sounds like, you know, like some old stuffy type of shit, but I mean, it's not like that. It's like when I say be your 111-year-old self, I mean like operating in that line of wisdom, you know, like you are as wise as someone who's 111-year-old, because truly you are way older than that, you know. Spirit's calling you to trust and act accordingly, okay, to listen to them. And also your writing is very powerful. Write things down, okay? Conscious stream, you know, make goal lists, whatever it is, like make whatever you're trying to make a visual thing, okay? Some of you are visual learners, okay? You need to see it. Like seeing it would really help you, okay? So write things down, you know, write yourself little sticky notes, stick them everywhere, okay? Excuse me, to keep yourself motivated and keep your mind right, you know, instead of waking up watching the news, you know, maybe wake up and listen to some sound bowl meditations, get your mind right before you go into anything negative, so that you can always return to where you started. You know, it's like if you go to bed mad, you know, you wake up kind of and you wake up and kind of have a shitty day, even though you didn't wake up mad, you know, if that makes any I hope it makes sense, okay? So 2121 says that it's a message from the angels of a new beginning, change, growth, and harmony, okay? It says it is absolutely a twin flame number, especially because it involves striving for peace and harmony. That's what they're really talking about here, striving for peace and harmony, like that. As long as that's your goal, you know, that you're going toward, you know, spirit will always want you, okay? You know, there's no time limit. Look, at lighten up to be enlightened popped out. Okay, look, you're always going to get to where you're planning on going because you're anointed. Okay. Yeah. Anything else I need to know, spirit? Okay, alchemy, the philosopher's stone, infinity, destiny, magic, okay? You're destined to make, you know, so much magic happen in this life. It says resilient, bold, and sassy. Be resilient, be bold, be sassy, you know. I mean, not bitchy, but sassy, you know. Standing up for yourself, not afraid to speak your mind, you know. Having uncertainty and distrust in yourself and being guarded with your heart closed is not good for you, okay? Because you're not that kind of being. That's not what you're here to do, okay? You're not in survival mode anymore, okay? It's time to live now. Okay, baby. Put your hands in the you know you probably need to dance, okay? I'm always dancing. I love it. It's fun. Okay. Makerba, movement, long distance travel or excitement. Okay, you could be wanting to move far away. Versia Pisces, the divine feminine, birthing fertility. What is this? Crop circles, messages, curiosity, signs. Okay, so I hope you're being very curious about the signs and things that you're seeing around you, okay, in your reality, things that are popping up to you all the time, okay. You know, all of these little signs and symbols, you never know how they'll inspire you, okay? And they're always on. Trust me, they're always on. Look, right now, they're sending you lots of signs to help you with your manifesting, okay, with your multidimensional perception and with attunement to the divine, okay? Because it's like, I got certified to do Reiki, right? And then there's an attunement that you have to do. Once you know all of the knowledge of Reiki, then you attune to that this level of Reiki, you know. So this is what they're doing. They're helping you to attune to your abilities, okay? And because it takes a while, you know, it's a transition. Like if you go back to my old videos, you know, like you can hear sometimes, like I don't know, I can feel the improvement, you know, in the way that I channel. So it's like you have to give yourself, okay, the credit for your improvement, okay, and just know that it's a little bit at a time, okay? You don't have to be like fucking perfect. This is 29. You know, if you got a man or not, if you make plans or not. It says the flower of life is the geometric 2D template that represents the self organizing unfolding of everything in dimensional layers of the living universe that fractures from the micro to the macro. The geometric circular pattern, excuse me, with evenly based overlapping circles creates a continuous six petaled flower design that also contains the Star of David hexagon shape when intersecting points are lined up. This. Okay. Um, Within the template is Metatron's cube, and as the pattern expands in a fractal fashion, also dimensionally, the hypercube. The hexagram contains all five platonic solids of physical matter. The tetrahedron, cube, octahedron, dodecahedron, and icosahedron. Okay. It says the flower of life is the symbolic visual expression of the all and source that interconnects, contains, and weaves all life, dimensions, and living information as above, so below. Some have equated it to the Akashic records. Some initiates often use the sacred geometry flower of life pattern as a meditation modality to evoke complex states of dimensional awareness and degrees of spiritual enlightenment. The flower of life is a simple representation of the holographic geometry, the mechanics of natural law, of conscious awareness, and of paradigm understanding. Okay. So the card represents inspiration, wonder, spatial awareness, awe, insightful, fascination, epiphany, dreams, depth, space and time, understanding and perceiving. Okay, so you're really working on understanding and perceiving, on truly being unbound and on focusing on what lights you up. Okay. I'm hearing like peer restrictions, like don't let what people think you should be doing dictate what you are doing, okay? And if you know you have to choose someone I mean, if you have to choose between someone and doing the thing that truly lights you up, then for me that's a no-brainer. Like, bitch, you gotta go if you can't agree with what lights me up, what makes me happy in life, you know, like what makes me happy should not, you know, sink your fucking battleship. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, don't ever compromise, you know, your wants, needs, and dreams for others. Trust me, I've done it. I've done it, and it's really an unhappy thing, you know. Oh, so we got muscovite and mystic merlinite. So muscovite is about mental stimulation, inspiration, problem solving and attunement to the future. Also, ESP, moderation of overly rapid spiritual awakening. Okay, so like that's why they keep saying, they did say like slow down a couple of times, you know. They warned about making hasty decisions or doing too much. Okay, but also it says problem solving and inspiration, you know, in the journey to the center of the earth, you know, they had to do a lot of problem solving, you know, just to survive that. Like, and then it really paid off. Like they left the center of the earth rich, okay? Not just for their discovery, but for the jewels and things that they found along the journey that they didn't think that they would find. Okay, so Spirit's saying stay on the lookout for some jewels and gems along your journey, and you never know what kind of state you'll end up in the end. Okay, you could be hella rich at the end of this, but I mean, in order to be hella rich at the end of this, you need to realize you're rich throughout the entire thing. Okay, so it says Muscovite is a stone of highly positive energies. It affects the mind centers and mental processes more than the emotions or physical body. Muscovite stimulates the rational mind, promoting clear and quick thinking, effective problem solving, and the synthesis of new ideas from old information. Okay, so you could have lots of old information just stored up inside of you, like me. You know, I use a lot of old information. You know, these are all movies that, you know, I just like, that I've seen a billions of times, you know. But you know, the fact that they would make such a good reading, you know, with such good advices, you know, I find that so amazing, you know. So you never know why Spirit has shown you certain things. Okay, you never know what is the challenge. Okay, it says it makes the Muscovite makes one receptive to the information and suggestions of one's spiritual guides. Okay, so you need to be more receptive to the information and suggestions of your guides. Okay, it assists one in embracing bigger thoughts, allowing one to see the links between such diverse disciples as art, music, philosophy, and mathematics. Okay, you could be good at any of those. Okay, the affirmation for Muscovite is I open myself to higher potentials, to the time stream of the future, and to spiritual inspiration, and I maintain stability and balance. Okay, because that's really the most important part, is maintaining your stability and your balance through all the tests. You know, it's not the test itself, it is your reaction to the test that determines if you pass the test or not. So keep your cool. Okay, because you never know when God or Spirit is testing you to teach you a lesson. Okay, it says Mystic Merlinite. Okay, so the keywords are alignment of the chakra column, balancing, and integration of polarities. Okay, so this could be what you're going through. You're going through, you know, the integration right now. It says healing inner fragmentation and claiming one's wholeness, creating through magic. Okay, and it represents all the chakras, and all the elements and storm. Okay, earth, air, fire, water, and storm. Okay, let me see. When it comes to being true, it's true. Really, one thing I found. Don't know you'll never let me down. Let me see. Let me see. It says, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to read. Oh, it says past lives are sometimes where parts of souls get stuck, or maybe storehouses of previously developed but not currently unused capacities. Meditation with Mystic Merlinite with the intention to see into past lives, especially when one is guided by an intuitive friend or companion who is also wearing a Mystic Merlinite piece, can open the mysterious doors of one's soul history or spiritual ancestry. Such journeys can aid one in recognizing the sources of one's talents or disabilities and freeing oneself from old hindrances, or can focus on refreshing a past ability for use in this life. Often these recollections serve as spiritual mirrors, showing who we are within, one who we have been, and increasing self-awareness. Okay, A mystical experience is often the sudden realization of who one truly is. So maybe spirit's about to start. Ooh, look, the next one is naturalite. Let me read the affirmation for this mystic Merlinite though. It says, I open my eyes and heart to all of who I am and all I have been, healing myself with love and expanding my power to act for the good of the world. Okay. Naturalite, the keywords are visionary experience, quantum leap to higher consciousness, brain evolution, and ET connections. Okay. So this is what's going on with you. Like, ooh, the nebula stone. My gosh, I never seen none of these. This is what naturalite looks like. Okay. And this is what the mystic Merlinite looks like. And this is what the muscovite looks like. Okay, so it says naturalite is one of the 2 or 3 most powerful stones for stimulation of the third eye and crown chakras. When one works in meditation holding a naturalite to one or both of these points, a strong pulsing energy moves into the chakra, pulling the chakric vibrations into resonance with the natural light's emanations. Okay. This begins the process by which the third eye and crown chakra link and expand. Okay, so your crown and third eye chakra could be linking and expanding right now. You could be having some headaches or even a migraines. Okay, Spirit saying you need to drink a lot of water. That will really help you. It says creating the experience in which one feels as if they have merged into a single huge chakra, pulsating with light and intense vibration. That is not a lie. That is a fact. It says if one continues this meditation, one may find one's eyes involuntarily crossing and looking upward to the third eye. This is a classic yogic experience of the opening of the wisdom eye. Naturalite is one of the strongest stones for initiating such experiences. It says, the affirmation says, I cooperate fully in the activation of my brain/mind to its highest capacities, and I move rapidly into higher and expanded awareness. Okay. The nebula stone, it focuses on bringing spiritual light into matter, attuning to probable futures, fulfilling one's highest aspirations, and feeling at home in the body and on earth. Okay. So maybe you need to be more rooted. It's kind of pretty though. This is the nebula stone. Okay, this is how it looks. The camera does not do it justice. Okay. um, excuse me. It says the nebula stone offers unique and powerful energies. It combines and blends the properties of its 4 main elements. The quartz component, the quartz component of nebula stone can be seen as the energizing force which activates and amplifies the other minerals present in it to assist in the attainment of personal and spiritual goals. Okay, the quartz component also makes nebula stone a material which harmonizes with all types of quartz and most other stones. It is therefore ideal for body layouts, energy grids, and multiple stone jewelry pieces. Okay. Nebula stone activates the psychic senses and facilitates growth in the areas of spiritual pursuits and right livelihood. A gearing clears negativity from the auric field and stimulates the kundalini and the psyche, giving one the energy and courage to do whatever is necessary for the fulfillment of one's highest path. Okay. The affirmation for that one is from the myriad possible futures for my life, I select from the myriad of possible futures for my life, I select and fulfill my highest spiritual path. It is missing a word. Okay. Um, you might like New Zealand carnelian too. I don't know why I'm getting all tongue tied. I guess I'm done. I'm finished. Okay. I hope you got something that you needed out of that. Okay. And I know life might feel like the journey to the center of the earth, but it's totally worth the journey. So keep going, through that shit so you can come out the other side. And I hope you have a fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I'll see you later. Bye.